This might be the biggest buck of my life.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that happened. We're on the board. I don't know, that's a really big deer.
Look at this deer. Freaking stud.
This is without a doubt the biggest deer of my life. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Serious TV. I just want to get on here real quick and personally thank all of you for following along the entire month of November. This No Rest November series has gone way better than we could have ever imagined, and you all followed along the whole way. But unfortunately, this is our last semi-live Thursday episode for the year. After this episode, we're going back to just our regular Monday episodes. We're still going to be deer hunting, but the season's winding down, of course, so it's not going to be as frequent. So we're just going back to the regular Monday episodes. And I also want to remind you that our No Rest November Serious swag is limited edition and it's running out quick. So I'm going to put the link to all the merch down in the bio. You all can go order some. We have free shipping on all Serious swag on the website. So go pick up some merch before it's gone. We're going to get to this episode now. This is Wyatt's third buck of the year. He's had the best season pretty much out of the whole team. He is tagged out on bucks in the state of West Virginia. He's been laying them down. This is a great buck. We're all happy for him. So I think you're going to enjoy this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Alright guys, we just got to the farm here. Trying to get dressed as quick as I can. Not too worried about getting in super early. I mean, these deer, it's kind of relatively warm for this time of year, so I'm just going to take my time getting in. Get set up, and I mean, we should have deer moving relatively quick. I got to sit in really the stand I wanted to hunt. You know, I checked the hunt stand app, and this is my best stand as far as the wind goes. So, guess what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna try to slide in the stand. Gonna finish getting dressed here, and see if we can't get after one. We've got a nice one. He daylighted twice over the past 2 days. Just a nice 8-point, nothing spectacular, but nice deer. Be a nice way to punch my last tag here in West Virginia. So we're gonna finish getting dressed here, get our orange on, and get up in the woods. And we're back up. I gave this farm a little bit of a break, a few weeks off. Deer have started to show back up on the reveal cams, and we've got a really nice 8-point coming in. Not a giant, but a nice deer. So I'm hoping he's daylighted the past 2 nights. Really hoping we can make it happen. He was in front of this stand last night, right at last shooting light. So with any luck, he'll come out just a little bit earlier tonight when we get a hair at him here in West Virginia. It's West Virginia rifle season, but we've got the stick and string in hand. We're not putting it down until we punch all our tags. So, man, super excited. Got a perfect win for this stand. So we're gonna see what happens. Guys, this is pretty wild. I haven't been in a stand. I literally just got my stuff set up, my cameras. I did a little interview, you know, and I hear something behind me. Sounds like it stands up. And I look down, and it's a spike that's bedded 32 yards from the base of my tree. And that just goes to show you how critical a quiet entry and exit is on a property and low pressure, and 32 yards from the stand down over this hill in this small little bedding area I left. And I just had a spike bedded up. No clue I'm here. That's awesome. I'm gonna see if I can get a little clip of video of him. He just stood up and he's starting to browse around. 2:30 in the afternoon. That's awesome. I got a little spike. It just popped out into the brassicas here. Another little spike. West Virginia 11 points are moving this afternoon. That's a good sign. We got a couple young bucks up on their feet early. And we're still a few hours before dark, so about 2.5. So, plenty enough time. Let's say deer will start to pour out here just shortly. Well, guys, I just had one of those little spikes. He walked right down the edge of the block just like you need a shooter to do. He walks right here 18 yards in front of me and just plops down, beds down. Literally 18 yards right here in front of me. safe in here. Wind's perfect. Guys, here's our shooter. Here's our shooter. He's a nice deer. He's a real nice buck. I got these two little bucks down here below me. I just need you to come my way. I'm gonna grunt real quick while he's looking. Here he comes, here he comes. get down. I'm gonna go ahead and get packed up, get down, and I'm gonna have to do the recovery myself, so bear with me on this, but we're getting ready to put our hands on a really nice 8-point, so I am super pumped up. This is my first time ever tagging out in West Virginia, and I'm stoked about it. So I'm gonna get packed up and get down, and I gotta go back to the truck and get a tripod and some stuff, but we'll go get our hands on this deer because he didn't go far. Well, guys, here he is. We just got him out of the woods and got him all propped up here in the edge of the food plot. Man, what an awesome hunt. You know, I had this deer come in several days in a row on the reveal cams, and I just wasn't in here when he was here. And you know, you're in your first week of rifle season here. Everything in West Virginia, everything's kind of jumpy. People been in the woods before season started, and now that you're into the meat of rifle season, you know, these deer, they're kind of on edge. So, you know, this buck come in tonight. Really wasn't expecting to see him. I was honestly thinking about shooting a doe, and this buck came in, and I grunted at him a few times, and there was a couple little bucks down here in front of me, and that he'd been bedded up, and they kind of spooked, but it was enough to kind of get his attention. He come to check it out, and man, when he did, I just let that expedition eat there at 32 yards. Shot was a little bit high, but it went through that high shoulder, and it dropped him right in his tracks. I mean, just like a sack of potatoes. So I put another follow-up shot in him, just to go ahead and finish him off, but he didn't go hardly anywhere. I mean, he dropped in the plot and rolled down over the hill a little bit. So I'm by myself tonight doing the recovery, but I think Connor and Dylan, maybe Zach, will meet up with me at the house tonight once I get him back, and we'll do some pictures. But super cool buck. You know, no rest November. We're in full swing now. It's starting to kind of wrap up, but we're still rolling. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll get y'all some doe videos out here soon, because your boy's tagged out now in West Virginia.
What'd you do, Wyatt?
Well, I done went and made another one famous here, boys. Check him out.
That's a heck of a deer.
He's not too bad.
Dude, you made him look smaller in the pictures you sent.
Didn't
He did. He sent that picture. I was like, man, yeah, it's about the same as the last one. But looking at it now, I was like, I don't know. I think this one's a little bigger.
He was holding out on him.
Yeah. Nah, he's a good deer. I mean, like I said, he just popped up on the reveal cams, and man, I didn't really think I was gonna see him tonight, honestly. And I was honestly after a doe, and I haven't seen much this rifle season. And I look up on the hill, and 2 does popped out into the plot, and I'm getting all geared up to smoke one of them. And I look coming off the hill, and here he comes. So I grunted at him a few times, actually like 6 or 8 or 10 times. I mean, I was grunting and bleating and just trying to get his attention, because I had 2 little small bucks in front of me, little spikes, and they were literally bedded down. And I got his attention. They kind of spooked, and that's honestly what killed him. It's because they kind of got spooked and blew, and they run out in the middle of the plot, and he come down there all bristled up, and he checked him out in 32 yards and shot him a little high, but I got a quick arrow in him the second time, pegged him to the ground, so he couldn't go anywhere. But no, awesome bucko. Super cool. Feels good to be tagged out. This is the first time I've ever been tagged out in West Virginia completely. And this is honestly the last year you're going to be able to shoot 3 bucks here in West Virginia. So to finish it out, that was kind of the goal this year, was to get all 3 and fill all 3 tags. And kind of messed up on my little public land buck, but eyes were a little playing tricks on me, but they didn't play tricks on me on this one, because it's not a bad deer at all.